Welcome back. Longtime Quincy resident Julie Pagano was named new president of the Quincy Chamber of Commerce by the Board of Directors back on February the 5th. And she's gracious enough to stop by here at our studios and tell us her story. Great to meet you, Julie.
Hi, Joe. Thank you for having me today.
It's a pleasure. Yeah,
yes.
This is great.
Looking forward to it.
Filling in, taking over your predecessor, Tim Cahill, has moved on to the South Shore Chamber of Commerce.
Yes, he has.
Yeah.
Yes, he has.
So here you are, but not a chamber background, right?
Not a chamber background, more of a business background, but in a maritime field. So basically, my whole life was spent growing up on Long Wharf down in Boston, and you know, basically stepping away from that career just about 4 years ago, now I'm, you know, heading into another career, and I'm so excited about it. But
you really downplayed your former role, Julie. You were the president of Bay State Cruises.
Yes, I was actually, I was president of Boston Harbor Cruises, and then general manager of Bay State Cruises. So I was at Bay State Cruises for 25 years, and Boston Harbor Cruises was the family business, and I basically started going there when I was 4 years old.
Is that right?
Yes, my mom, you know, had to take me to work, and my older sister had to watch me. But I got it. I got it at a very young age. I would bother my mom all the time to take me there. I loved being on the boats. I loved being on the water. I loved the business aspect of it. And it's great now. Where I live, I can actually watch my grandparents go back and forth. They're namesakes of vessels that run the Boston to Hingham Ferry.
Oh, okay.
And my mom and my aunt are actually the namesakes that run from Long Wharf to Charlestown.
Really?
And my mom was had grown up in Charlestown, so it's really nice to just to see that legacy continue. And it's great. And I took my granddaughter for her first boat ride on her grandmother's namesake this past summer. So it was a great.
It was
a great day.
Yeah. So it'll always be in your blood, right? It'll always be in your life.
Yeah, it's always a part of me, it has brought me to so many places. I think what I learned from it is that you just have to get up and you have to work hard every single day. And if you want it, you will achieve it, but it doesn't come without hard work.
Right.
Yeah.
Tell me a little bit about your educational background, if you could.
Well, I'm a high school graduate from Medford High School.
Oh, okay.
Unfortunately, because we were all so young, when we were working at Boston Harbor Cruises, we didn't really get into the whole college aspect of education. We had our own education
I was just
on Long Wharf.
You had life lessons.
Yes, exactly. They were great life lessons. There was some regret with myself and some of my other family members that we weren't able to you know, go to college. I was able to make sure that my son graduated from Bryant University.
Congratulations.
Yes.
That's fantastic.
So you know, it does come around in other ways.
Yes. Yeah.
Right.
So do you think the family will keep the legacy of cruising alive?
You know, so Boston Harbor Cruises now is owned by a larger based company. And Bay State Cruises, Mike Glassfeld, who is the owner and a dear friend of mine still, he is the owner of Bay State, and he continues onward with it.
Okay.
You know, we grew that business. It took us a lot of blood, sweat, and tears, but it's a vibrant business. It's located down in the Seaport District, and they're doing very well.
Yeah. So how did all that experience, Julie, prepare you for this new role at the Quincy Chamber?
Well, I think what happens is that when, as you get a little older, you get a little wiser, and you take a lot of what you learned, and you learn to let a lot of it go as well. So I think coming into the chamber, first of all, I'm so excited to be there, and the past 7 weeks have been wonderful. They have been very busy, and you know, I've just met so many great people. So many businesses that are out there. They're so excited about being in Quincy. They love this city. the vibrancy of the city is really unmatched. And coming from another city that I grew up lifelong in Medford,
Yes.
You can see the comparisons.
Oh, sure, yeah.
Our mayor is just a dedicated soul, and he's just continues to do great things. He's a great supporter of the chamber, and I'm just looking forward to continually meeting our members and other businesses. We have interest in walking the neighborhoods this spring.
Oh.
Some of our city councilors have expressed interest in doing so with us, so I think that's going to be, a great grassroots campaign just to get out there and to be able to say hello and let people know, whether they're members or not.
Sure.
We're here for you, and we want to help you, and if you need our help, we're going to be here for you.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of exciting things on the way as well. We're looking to enhance our farmers market, which has been at Kilroy. And that would include, we just partnered with the Crane Library for storytelling. We'll have a workout hour. We'll have some live music. We'll also continue with the beer garden. But we're really working hard to bring in more vendors as well.
To the farmers market?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
A workout hour?
A workout hour,
As in
yes.
physical workout?
Yes, yoga, Pilates.
Oh, okay. At the farmers market?
Yes,
Oh,
yes,
okay.
yes. Some stretching programs
Okay.
for anybody who wants to come down to Kilroy
Okay.
on a Friday afternoon. We really want to make it a destination for the downtown.
Okay,
So
all right,
looking
very
forward
good.
to
Something
that.
to look forward to,
Yeah,
for sure.
yeah.
Last I checked, there was about 600 members. Is that about right?
There are,
650?
yes,
Okay.
there are. Yeah.
Okay, so plans to grow that, I'm sure, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
there are plans to grow that. Of course, focusing on our small businesses, but also being very mindful that our corporate businesses,
some big ones.
they do
Yeah.
help sustain the chamber,
Yep.
and they are very important to us.
Sure.
And I'm hoping to get out to meet more and more of them. I do know a vast majority of them,
course, yeah.
but of course it's always nice to shake hands, sit down, and just have a conversation.
Yeah, there's still nothing like face-to-face meeting, right?
That's right.
Given this virtual
Exactly.
world that we're in. Yeah, it's
I
still
am.
the best.
I'm a big proponent of networking
Yeah.
events, and we're bringing more and more in as the schedule allows. I believe networking has actually got me to where I am.
Sure.
And I believe that is it's the base of success.
Speaking of, what a great segue. The Ultimate Networking event is actually tomorrow, the 2025 Annual Meeting and Business Showcase Expo.
Yes.
Yeah, tell me all
Yes.
about it.
Well, it will be at Granite Links. Our dear partners, the O'Connell family, they are so good to us. And we are opening the doors at 4:30.
Okay.
And we have approximately just over 50 sponsor tables. So that segment will be available for people between 4:30 and 6:30.
Mingling, we call it, right?
Yes,
Yeah,
mingling.
Okay.
And then we have a great speaking program planned from 7 to 8. I pulled back the time a little bit this year,
Okay.
just to kind of condense it a little bit
Sure.
more.
Yep.
But we're expecting close to 400 people.
Wow, that's great.
So yeah, so
Do you
we're
have
excited.
a keynote speaker or a guest speaker?
We do, Mayor
Yeah.
Koch.
Oh, the mayor's speaking.
Yes,
Okay, very
yes,
good.
yes.
Okay.
So that always brings great insight for events like this. So we're happy to have him.
Super.
Yeah.
And it's a big awards night for you as well, right?
It is.
Yeah.
It is. So we are inducting our 8th Hall of Fame member, and it's George Montilio.
Sure.
So we're so excited to have George in the mix. I think there's going to be a lot of extra goodies there too.
I would guess everything from cakes and pastries to pizza and subs.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes,
okay.
exactly. So we're really excited to honor George. Montilio's Bakery has been, it just resides in a group of exceptional businesses that have become the fabric of our city. And these businesses are really, what our new businesses that are coming to Quincy and our existing, businesses can kind of look to aspire, to learn.
Right.
So, we're excited about that.
Yeah, Montilio's, it's 75 plus?
It's 76.
76
yes,
years. That's
76
astounding.
years, yeah. I'm really looking forward to his remarks tomorrow night.
I would think.
Yeah.
Get some insight, right, into
Yeah.
how that was able to be achieved in the same family
Yes.
for that many years.
Yes, yes.
And really still local roots, really keeping true to the original founding fathers'
Exactly.
mantra. Yeah.
It's not easy.
Yeah.
A family business is not easy. So I'm clapping
Yay for them,
Yes.
yeah. So, okay, so that's the 8th Chamber Business Hall of Fame Award.
Yes.
2 other grants, right?
Yes, two
Yeah.
other grants. So Phyllis Godwin,
Yeah.
this is the 3rd annual Women in Business, and that has been awarded to Allie Barnes from Rebuild Gym. Allie has been a great supporter of the Chamber, and she's just a wonderful, exuberant person, and we love hanging out with Allie. So we're excited for her. Tomorrow.
Rebuild Gym is what? Tell me a little bit about Rebuild Gym.
Rebuild Gym is located in Milton,
Oh, okay.
so it's a little bit of a, an extension of the Quincy
Yeah.
area,
Yeah.
and she focuses on holistic and just mindful body and soul.
Oh, I see. Okay. So maybe she could have a little class at the Kilroy Square Farmers Market.
Yes, she is one of the ones that we're looking at.
There you go.
Yes.
Okay. So that's in honor of Phyllis Godwin from Granite City Electric,
Yes.
obviously, our 3rd
Yes.
annual. Then there's another award.
Yes,
Yes.
the Bruce Wood.
Yeah, Bruce is a
Um,
great guy. Yeah.
Yes, I didn't know him,
Yeah.
but I know that he was the recipient of the Richard Koch Youth Services Award.
Yes.
I know that he had done many things for the city, for the betterment of the city. A father, grandfather, and husband. So we're looking forward to his children. Introducing, and the winner of that is Michael Weber from the Presidential Junk Removal Company.
Oh,
and
okay.
he's wonderful. I've actually worked with Michael. He is heading to my son's house tomorrow to remove some furniture.
Oh, is that right?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. They just moved into a new home, so Michael is heading up there and helping them out. So.
Quincy Company?
Quincy Company.
Quincy Company?
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
And this is the 7th annual Bruce
Yes,
Wood. Yeah.
7th annual.
And these are grants, right? These are actually grants that go to these companies?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
And what do they use them for, Julie?
So they're hoping to, just build their business, whether it's with social media,
I see.
whether it's able to hire new people, whether it's able to find new office space.
Yep.
The grants total $12,500.
Yep.
So they're a good base
Yeah, it's a good start.
of value for them to get started in a continuing direction
Yeah.
for them.
$7,500 for the Phyllis Godwin grant,
Yes.
and $5,000 for the Bruce Wood grant.
Yes.
So very good.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Any other surprises tomorrow night that we'll be aware of?
Not at this point.
Okay,
No,
all right.
no. I think I think everybody is excited about it. I think the weather's going to be great. Of course, it's going to, just to meet everybody, to see everybody networking. I just feel like there's going to be a good vibe. And I do want to actually
Yeah.
acknowledge the team of the Quincy Chamber.
Certainly, yeah.
Paula, Celia, and Anya, they have been working so hard on this event and all the events. They are truly the backbone of our chamber. And when I say that they run the chamber, they are in charge.
Sure. Yeah, this is probably the biggest, or if not one of the biggest events that you host all year, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly.
But it's not the only one.
It's not the only one.
No.
No. We're looking to do a corporate luncheon in October. We're hoping to do more events in Kilroy this summer. We
Okay.
have some programming that we're just trying to get approved at this point. And of course, we'll announce that when it happens. Really want to make Kilroy, a destination. And, it's just a great space. So we're excited with working with the restaurants in the area
Yep.
and just, enhancing what has been done, looking at things with some fresh new eyes, and just kind of growing, organically what has been done in the past.
Sure. Yeah, I know that There's a new park coming to downtown Quincy very soon, where Acapulco's used to be,
Yes.
so that might generate some foot traffic as well.
Yes.
Do you work at all with, say, the tourism director in the city?
Dagny Ashley
Yes,
has been
yeah.
a longtime friend of
Oh,
mine,
okay.
and we worked together in Boston for years.
really? Oh.
And also, we had established, it was an original ferry run from New Bedford to Martha's Vineyard,
Oh.
and we were the managing operator of that for 8 years.
Really?
So Dagny was down there as the director then, and so that's how we worked closely
I
with
see.
promoting the ferry service out of New Bedford over to Martha's Vineyard.
Interesting.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Very
So
good.
we're looking forward to doing things together. We're working with the National Park Service. We're working with Dove. We are working with Work Inc., Mass Hire. So a lot of our members, are reaching out, and we're just kind of putting programs together for them, and just working, jointly with them.
Yeah, I know you had an integral part in planning some of the Quincy 400th activities.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. I worked in the mayor's office
Yeah.
for 6 months,
Yeah.
and it was a tremendous experience. And we had so much fun planning. Some of the things that we worked on together were the MLK breakfast, and we had Willie Gross as our keynote
Yes,
speaker.
right, yeah.
And then, of course, Ellen Hildebrand, which was just last week. I think it was last week. I'm
think so.
sorry, I
It
kind of
was-
lost track of
It was
time
earlier
here.
this month, at least.
Yeah, which was phenomenal. We had over 500 people
Is that
attend
right?
that event.
Wow.
And I'm telling you, from behind the scenes,
Yeah.
it went off without a hitch.
That's great.
And then coming up too is the Maritime Festival, which will take place down at Marina Bay. Really excited about that.
I would think, given your background.
Yeah. That was, something that I feel like it's important to highlight, our shoreline and, all that the city has done in the past. The ferry is now going to start at the end of April.
Yes.
And I believe that they're going to make it a year-round ferry, which will
That's
just
been
be
the talk, yeah.
phenomenal.
Yeah.
That will be a game changer for the city, absolutely, without,
Well, I know
without
the
a
T
doubt.
has a dedicated ferry person now, if you will,
Yes.
to oversee that.
Yes.
So they seem to be taking it more seriously than they have in years past, for
Yes,
sure.
yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Well, the numbers, I was watching it. I would watch it every morning, down at the marina, and I would watch every day, and the numbers would increase and increase, and I would be standing there counting the
Is
the
that right?
passengers getting on, because I was, always interested in the ferry from Quincy.
Can't take the salt water out
No,
of your veins, right?
no, not at all. not
Thank
at
you so
all.
much for sharing your story and coming
you.
over to meet us. We hope you'll come back and keep us updated.
Yes, I will. Thank you.
You're very welcome.
Yes.
And good luck, good fortune in the future.
Yes.
Find you online, give you a call, stop by the Superman building and say hello. Right?
Yes, absolutely. The door is always open. My
Okay.
phone is always on, and email me, call me. I'm always happy to be available.
Social media, eyes you, all the things.
Yes, yes.
Thanks again.
Okay.